All right, last one. Rutgers or Iowa make the college football playoff. All right, and so the reason I have Rutgers or Iowa making the college football playoff is because Rutgers is in this scenario, they're undefeated. All right, they make the Big Ten championship. I'm not saying they're going to beat Ohio State, but that's who I've got them playing right now. And so the reason I have this matchup is what it's going to come down to. Both these teams have a really manageable schedule, first off, and I've got their only losses to Ohio State. So which one of them plays with Ohio State closer? That's what it's going to come down to, I think. So looking at Iowa's schedule, all right, they play Iowa State. That one's going to be tough. Other than Ohio State here, besides Wisconsin, who are they losing to? They don't play Michigan. They don't play Penn State. They don't play Oregon. They don't play USC. They don't play Rutgers. Nebraska and Wisconsin, yeah, they're probably going to lose to Ohio State, but if they can beat Iowa State, though, if they can just keep it fairly close with Ohio State, they're going to be all right. You know what I mean? Like, if they can keep it within probably 17, they're going to have a chance to make the playoff. And then it would come down to them, a one-loss Iowa team with a loss to Ohio State. Why can't I talk all of a sudden? Versus a Rutgers team, which went undefeated, and then has one loss to Ohio State in the Big Ten championship. So it's going to come down to which one of them loses by less to Ohio State. That's what I'm thinking. I know, man. Those schedules are it's very manageable, man. I don't know how both these teams got these easy schedules, but I think Ohio State plays all the tough teams. You know, Penn State. So Ohio State probably won't go undefeated, to be honest with you, because they. Let me backtrack a second. What if, similar to that SEC prediction, let's say this scenario happens. Let's run down this rabbit hole real quick. All right. So let me get a drink before I run down this rabbit hole because it's going to be a minute. Let's say Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon, and Michigan all have multiple losses in the Big Ten, which means Iowa, yeah, they lose to Ohio State, but that puts them at one loss. All those teams have two. Rutgers and Iowa in the Big Ten championship. Probably not going to happen, but it is possible because all those teams play such a tough schedule compared to these two teams. I mean, you know, I don't think it'll happen, but it's not similar with the SEC, like with them all playing each other. You know, it could happen to where one of the teams, like think back to the SEC with Missouri, they only play Alabama. So even if they lost that game, like they somehow sneak into the championship. And with the way it is now, you know, the team that wins the championship is automatically in. Yeah, I agree, Nick. I'm with you.